Happy Tuesday, everyone. You're watching 5 Girls, 5 Minutes with 5 girls. Talked for 5 minutes and don't edit their videos. I'm Tara. It is Tuesday, May 22nd, 2012. I can't believe I broke this streak last week. I killed it last week. I was so busy. I was cleaning my house and entertaining guests, and by the time I got upstairs and was in bed, I was like, shit, it's Tuesday and I didn't video. So, not an excuse. Not a good excuse anyway, but it is what it is. But I'm here this week and I have questions like you wouldn't believe to answer. So I'm going to see if I can make this go as quickly, well, not as quickly as possible, but as efficiently as possible, maybe. Okay, so exciting that we got Libby and Itzel to make videos. I'm excited. I hope that you guys switching your days will make things easier for everybody. Because I love seeing your faces. And then I miss them when they're not here. So, there you go. Okay, so last week, before I didn't make a video, Sarah asked, how good are we at keeping secrets, or are you a secretive person? I think it was Libby, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong, who said if it's something that needs to be kept secret, that, you know, if it's something like you really just genuinely don't want somebody to know, then you can keep it a secret more easily. But if it's like ooh, it's a surprise, then it's a bit different. But that's the way it is for me. Like, I get so excited about surprises, and I love to surprise people, and I love to be surprised too. So I don't want anybody to spoil a surprise for me, and I usually can't contain myself when it comes to surprises. I get really obvious. I get really defensive. So if somebody who I'm supposed to be keeping a secret from gets suspicious and say, "What are you doing?" What? Nothing. What? Stop looking at me. I get really, really conspicuous, so I'm really horrible at keeping secrets. But other things, I mean, I'm a little bit better at them than that. Okay, Libby's asking about used cars. I drive a Honda Civic. My Honda Civic is a 1998 Honda Civic, and it still kicks ass. So if you can get one, they're not cheap, but go for the Civics because they're excellent cars. What movie have you seen the most in theaters? It's a three-way tie. I've seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Juno, and the movie version of Rent each 3 times in theaters. Not necessarily always in full price. Oh wait, and Chicago, actually. I saw the movie version of Chicago, I think, 3 times too. Almost in very close second place is Sherlock Holmes, which I saw 2 full times in theaters, but once I saw the end of it again because I was sneaking into movie theaters because I do that, and it's illegal, so don't do that because it's a very bad thing. But I did it, and I was waiting, killing time between movies, so I seen the ending of Sherlock Holmes 3 times. DVD, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, I can't tell you. Tyler was asking, is there anything that you do now that your high school self, I'm not going to say the 5-year self because I was definitely in college 5 years ago, I was almost out of college 5 years ago actually, would be surprised by. My high school self would be absolutely shocked that I don't live in Indiana and that I can't just go home to my parents all the time. I'm completely more independent than I ever was when I was in high school, so she'd be shocked. But not anything like cool like hockey versus Broadway. I don't think there's any mental gang battles going on in my head over stuff like that. Itzel, I'm absolutely horrible at saving money. My money burns holes through my pocket. I actually currently have some money that my grandmother, I don't know if I told you guys this, but my grandma saved money every time she got a quarter or any kind of change that was minted in my birth year, 1983, and she recently gave it to me because she was trying to get it out of her house. And so I have a bunch of money that I kind of want to do something special with that, and I haven't decided what I'm doing with it yet, but if I figured out, actually that's a lie, I'm pretty sure I'm going to use it to get a tattoo, but I wanted it something lasting that I could remember my grandmother with, so that's cool. That's that. But I'm trying to save some money that I'm earning from working this summer to travel. So that's what I usually spend my money on. So, and Sarah, first of all, I find it really hard to believe that you would ever say, "Oh my goodness, that's too nerdy for me." That just made me laugh really hard. Too much emotion. I've been getting really emotional lately about TV things. And this is partially because I'm really emotional because it's the end of the school year, and my really good friend that I work with, my teacher man friend who I've been doing school with this whole year, is moving to Arizona, and so he won't be my teacher next year. He's leaving, and so he's leaving, and then at the same time Dan Harmon, who is in charge of community, is not leaving, but he's getting demoted or replaced or something. And then Kristen Wiig left to SNL, like her final episode, and if you guys haven't seen the way they sent her off, I'm gonna put a link down in my non-existent fictional pants so you can see it, because it made me cry and I just have been bawling like a crazy person lately. So I answered everybody's questions. I'm currently wearing my Max crown from Where the Wild Things Are, which, rest in peace Maurice Sendak, sad day. But I don't have a question. I just want you guys all have a good week, and hopefully I will see you guys all this week too. So let's keep that streak going. Have a good one, guys. Bye.